like this eBay buyer. How do I block her? Well, welcome back, Madcap Toys fans. You are back in the toy barn. I hope you've had a fantastic week so far and things are going well for you. But before we begin, if you haven't already, what are you doing? Subscribe to the Madcap Toys family. We want you to be a part of us. Also, make sure you hit the bell for all notifications because each and every time we upload content, of course, you're going to be the first to know, and comments, you know we love them, so please just keep them coming. I want to shout out and thank all of you that have been sharing, posting, liking, and commenting on the Madcap Toys YouTube channel, but also our Madcap Toys Facebook page. We are growing and continuing to grow, and we can't do anything without you. So thank you so much for that. Let's get started with what I've got to say. So you see in the beginning, right, where if you don't like a buyer, maybe you had a bad experience with a buyer and you want to block them, what do? I know the majority of you are going to say right out, duh, Kathy, been doing this for a while now, know exactly what to do. Understand, but I did have some comments in our community that reached out and said, what do you do? Because they're brand new to it, right? They didn't know how to do it. So we're going to just talk about it today, right now, and talk to you about how to do that. And plus, I got other stuff to talk to you about. So stay to the end. Be patient. All right. So if you want to block a buyer, you had a bad experience and you just don't want them to buy off of you again, here's what you do. Here's a quicker way to do it, right? And first of all, I want to say something. It's crazy how eBay makes it hard for you to figure out how to block a buyer on your site, right? You know, you would think it would be somewhere, a quickie button right on your seller dashboard and your seller hub, making it easy on you. Well, of course, they never make it easy on us, right, guys? So this is how you can do it and do it quickly. So you're logged into your eBay, right? You're on your seller dashboard. At the very top, it'll say help in contact, right? Click that, right? And all of a sudden it will come up in the search bar will come up and it'll say your username. How can I help you today? Type in block buyer. When you do that, all of a sudden, they will have a button that will pop up, a blue button that will say block buyer. You click it, all of a sudden, it will take you to this square. And if you don't even have it filled out yet, that's cool because you're starting out, right? Some of us have quite a few of those buyers on there. You type in their username exactly the way it's written, right? Because sometimes people have those underscores and all of that. So type it or copy and paste it exactly as it is written. Put a comma after it, click submit, and that will add that buyer to your block list so they cannot buy off of you again. So if you have any questions on that or you have more advice on that, drop it in the comments. That's what they're for, and we would love to hear from you and get back with you. But that is as simple as that. But yes, eBay does make it harder for folks like us to try to do that quickly. Sometimes I have to go through it a couple times, but easier for you to, again, we'll repeat it, go to help and contact, click help and contact, type in, because it'll say your username, how can we help you today, click or type in block buyer. All of a sudden this blue button will come up and it'll say block buyer. All you got to do is click it, but you have to make sure that you type in or copy and paste their username, comma, and then click submit, and then that'll take care of it. All right, so guys, hey, Dan's been busy. Oh my goodness, he has been busy today listing, taking photos, and there was a lot that we bought back, well, part of it of a partially purchased lot that we did back in the yard sales days last early summer. So we're going to show you that clip. Watch. Well, hi there. What you doing?
It looks like I'm doing a little bit of pre-setting and getting ready to take pictures of some yarn, new and used from a store that closed. We bought it in a bundle.
Right.
Quite a while back from, I believe it was Travis.
Okay.
And so I'm just going through it, seeing what needs to be put in, put out.
Right.
A few things go into the trash. Some of the things are brand new. I'm just also taking and taping up the ends so that
Gotcha.
nothing runs off, because it was, you know, a lot of times done like that.
So all this that you got was like in a lot, like a bunch of stuff that you got?
Huge lot. Yeah,
Oh,
I've actually
nice
got
ribbon
a couple more in there.
crafters. Look
And
at
I've
the
got
ribbon.
piles setting up over on the side. You can see where I've had a snack and cleaned up a few things over there, and I've got all kinds of things.
And our kitchen / office. Yeah, so
so
just want to show you guys exactly what Darren is doing at the moment. Besides, he photoed and listed and all that. And
see, that's actually new. Like I said, I've run into several of those.
so guys, what do you think? Should he list them all together? Should he line them up? Should he do some separate?
It's going to go on district mostly. So district at Madcap Market, and these are going to be primed to move. You can lot them up yourself. The idea is most of this stuff will be put out at $1 a piece or so.
Okay.
And the new things may be higher, of course, for what looks brand new. But we are going to try to make it where you can combine via shipping and save that way, so you get what you want. You don't have to get what we're putting together.
Fantastic. So yeah, let us know in the comments below what you should do. You know what we'll probably do if it doesn't sell after a while, we'll probably lock this stuff up in a bunch for a crafter at the end and make some money out of it. What do you guys think? Drop it in the comments. I told you he was busy. I'm telling you what, having to wind all that ribbon up and putting it to the side, getting it ready for photo taking, that's what we do in the lives of reselling, right guys? We just kind of clean our death pile up. If we see something there, there's a lot of times that we look at it and go, oh gosh, it's going to be tedious, you know, is it worth keeping it there? But we set ourselves up to do it, we work on it, and we do the best we can, and we move on with it. So thank goodness that ribbon pile is starting to be removed from the death pile, and Darren's going to be listing it, like he said, on district. But let's hope to goodness, and I'm hoping it sells on district, but if it doesn't, we will move it to go probably in a lot and then get it moving from there. So we're trying to test the waters out on that. All right, if you haven't watched the short from earlier today that I posted, first of all, shame on you, right? Like you don't have a busy lifestyle being a reseller, right? But I'm going to save you that. You can also watch it later yet, because it was cool, because I was like in my office at the moment. But update on the Monday video, and thanks to all of you that have been watching the Monday video and have been reaching out and have been talking to me. And for those of you that subscribed from that video, thank you so much and welcome to the Madcap Toys family. We love it. Update on Monday's video. If you haven't watched it yet, stay to the end of this video and then you can go ahead and watch it. But I'm just going to catch you up. AI controls the customer service realm on eBay and probably the other sites, right? Anyway, just to quickly recap, I had an issue with a buyer stating that they didn't receive an item. They did. I put in the updated the tracking. It was true. eBay AI closed the case, said nothing need done. All of a sudden, the buyer basically opened up a case and saying that I promised him a refund, did not. There was no communication, and claimed that he had a tracking number to show. He returned it. He did not initiate a return. There was no tracking. So he did this late at night, and AI decided to basically turn it around, override the correct decision, and close it in his favor. Well, here's the update. And yes, to equip in, as you guys know from the Monday video, I said it was President's Day, which it was on Monday, and they had the button whited out basically and said that they were closed for the holiday. After I posted the video, it was a couple of hours later. As you guys know, everything that eBay does besides AI is overseas as far as customer handling and all that good stuff, right? So it makes sense because they opened up afterward later on in the evening, because they were coming in for their shift for the, to continue on for the following day. That's how it works, right? That they work through the night. So they opened it up. I had a customer service lady, and thank you, customer service lady, for emailing me, said that they reviewed the case because I appealed it, okay? So I just didn't let it go. Remember that, guys. So I didn't let it go. I didn't sigh and go, okay. They responded and turned it around in the buyer's favor, because I wanted to get the last word in. That's what Kathy does and does best. Ask Darren. I responded and said, hey, I don't understand because this shouldn't have been this way because of the fact there was valid tracking. It was delivered because he opened a item not received case, and I proved that. Also, too, he's saying that I promised him a refund. There's no messages. There was also no return initiated stating, there was anything. And that's not right? So I'm appealing this case. And they turned it around, and thank you, eBay, and said, okay, we are going to decide in your favor. We're returning your money, full money with shipping. But also they kind of acted like that they were going to basically let the buyer have the money too and close the case, which again, I'm happy. I'm not griping that I won the case in that respect, and I'm not going to have any seller performance issues, yada, yada. But again, if you guys have watched my caught red-handed video, that was about a week or two ago, and I can see if I can put it up and find it here and put it up here or in the description. eBay is rewarding people doing stuff like this, and even though they say you're right, we're going to give you your money, no worries, no seller performance, hurt, but we're also going to let the buyer have their way too. If the buyer is in the wrong, why in the world are you spending that money? Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, Kathy, just don't care. It's done. It's in your way. Move on, walk on, whatever. I understand that. I've got the feel, right? I'm not holding this, but because I'm on this video, I'm basically going to tell you that the money is coming from somewhere, right? If people are getting assistance from somewhere, whether it be through government programs, etc., the money comes from somewhere. It just doesn't come out of the sky or the Xerox machine. It's coming from taxpayers. You understand what I'm saying? In our case with the online platform world, the money is coming from somewhere, whether it's a final value fee or promoted listing fees. You're getting what I'm saying? It's being paid out in a wrong way instead of helping resellers grow and move forward to the next step, etc. So it's wrongly put out there for people that are doing wrong. Now, if buyers are getting treated with abuse from a eBay seller, yes, deal with that eBay buyer, help them close the deal, give them their money back. That's okay. That's what it's for, right? But for people to abuse the system, whether it's a buyer or even if it's a seller, that's wrong. It's abuse, and it's hurting people like us that are truthful. It's not even helping buyers that are truthful. It's hurting us, and it's hurting the whole aspect of it financially and all of that. And it just doesn't help us get to the next level. So that's what aggravates me with this, is that it should be, if you see it's wrong, it's wrong. If you see it's right, it's right. So that's the way it should bleed. But hey, I'm not the eBay CEO. I'm not the Mercari CEO. I'm not the Poshmark CEO. They're going to do what they're going to do. So we can just leave it there and walk on. But again, it should be wrong, right versus wrong, wrong versus right. It should be taken care of thusly. But again, I don't have access to the wallet, right? I have access to Madcap Toys, right? Me and Darren. But we don't have access to what eBay or any other online platform does. So I just got to move on. Beautiful out today in southern Indiana. 60+ degree weather. My cats are chilling, laying out. It's like a beach out here with the sun just kind of going down, and they're just enjoying it. Darren has been continuing listing and photoing. You saw that on the video. I'm going to do that very soon. I did help him tonight, or last night. I listed some stuff because I'm trying to keep things up. Our sales have kind of dipped. You guys have all been talking to me and been enjoying talking to you. And you said there's some crickets here and there, maybe a little fluff, but not enough. Some of you are posting and showing me pictures of what you've been shipping, and I'm excited for you, and I'm so glad across the board you're getting sales from eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, Depop, Etsy, all of it. And I'm so thankful for you guys. And we received a few sales last night, maybe a few, from one site, right? Everything else has been a little bit quiet. But it seemed like the weekend kind of puffed up a little bit even after Saturday. So it's okay. We're still, our main store is still up 6.4% year over year. So from last year. So that's good. Our Madcap Toys Plus store is down about 30%, and it shows. So some of it is my fault because I have not been posting on it every day. So the beast hasn't been fed, right? The eBay beast. So I'm going to consistently at night take an hour or two. If I have to take more photos of media or whatever the death pile has to do it. So not only help Darren with remodularization with Madcap Toys, but also say, okay, I'm going to do that for an hour on the remodularization. Okay, I'm going to stop what I'm going to do. I'm going to add so many items to Madcap Toys Plus store tonight to get it, to keep getting it moving. And I'm doing the end and sell similar, and I know many of you have reached out to us saying that is starting to produce crickets. It's not as effective as it once was, and we kind of agree. But let me know in the comments below whether you agree or disagree. We'd love to hear from you. That's basically all I've got. We're gonna again continue to do the what solds. We're gonna reach out and do that. I'm actually ticking on time with insurance. It's kind of like I basically, so to speak, clocked out, even though I'm an independent contractor. But got some appointments set for the weekend. And then on Sunday, my grandson is turning 2. So we're going to drive down to Evansville and celebrate his 2nd birthday. But also on top of that, his new little brother, there's a teeny tiny baby shower within, because they live so far from our family here, that we're just gonna put it all together and just love on both of the boys and go from there. So it's gonna be fun and exciting. But in essence, between work and that, I've been trying to be in different spots. So working from that point, but it's been enjoyable today. I'm going to go ahead and list some more with Darren tonight after supper. And I'm going to get some things done that way, take some new photos and stuff. So working on decreasing the death pile a little bit. But I'll tell you what, I am super stoked, because if this weather continues the way it is, you know, it's Indiana, it could be anything. I'm so excited about yard sales, and I'm so excited about estate sales. I haven't seen any yet. If you guys are local with me, let me know. You know, send me a link or something. Message me on Facebook or what have you, if you know of anything happening, maybe on Saturday or what have you. But I am excited about that rolling in, because it's going to be coming up soon for us. And where we are, we have to wait a little longer here in the Midwest. Y'all, some of y'all, wherever you live, y'all been telling me about yard sales and stuff happening, estate sales, and I'm excited for you. But I can't wait until it is warm enough where people are motivated to get some stuff going here where we live. So I want to hit it hard, hit it home, and then also reach out for some maybe opportunities to buy some media in mass, whether it's books, CDs, DVDs, etc. So looking forward to that as well. I'm not going to keep you, because I want to get this edited and get it out to you around the normal time that we do. And we're going to get back at you on Friday. We're going to have some more stuff to talk about. But you guys have been super fantastic. And until next time, bye-bye.